What's going on? Critically Unfocused Podcast, episode 189. Ooh, shit. Closing on that 200.
What's good with you, my boy?
Nothing much. Hold on. Or Tyrell press us in the track. You gotta play the music.
Oh, yeah.
All right, fuck all that. Yeah, no, man. Yeah, we back. I'm good. Hold on. How are you doing first? How you doing?
Oh, bro, I'm good. I just got back from lunch with my second sister. Well, not the youngest, but my sister Kenya and my daddy's in town because my baby sister graduates tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Congrats.
Time flies, bro.
We love to see it.
Time flies. I remember fucking having to watch fucking Happy Feet with her all the damn time and babysit her and take her to elementary school. Used to be at the house. I used to have to pick her up from Stafford right down the street.
Yep.
Yeah. Now she's fucking driving a car and stuff. I be seeing her on the freeway in the morning heading to work sometimes. She like honk the horn. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn, I forgot I got a sister that can drive a car now.
That's crazy. Y'all really, Y'all look at you. Look at your work. You did that. You put a little something on it.
No, yeah, I definitely helped. I definitely contributed for sure.
Yeah. That's your degree.
No, yeah, no. At low key. 12%. 12%. That's all I ask.
You all need something.
Yeah. Right. Oh yeah, see my dad. My dad's ridiculous still. What crazy shit did he tell me today? I can't think of nothing right now, but we'll be drinking and kicking it tomorrow at like the official dinner for my sister graduating. So I'll come back next week with some bullshit that he said.
Ask him, has there ever been, because all the time that I've known you, your dad's been bald. Ask him if there's ever been a time he's missed hair.
No, my dad has hair now.
Did he go to Turkey?
No, so like, dude, hold on. I might, man, if I could find a.
I did not know that.
Yeah, bro. Dude, like when I'm
baldy.
Yeah, dude. So I remember when I first went out there to go visit him, like maybe like a year or two after he had moved, whatever. I just pulled up to his house. He sent me his address. And I'm looking at like he had like a lineup and he got like hair and everything now, like a little, like the clean lineup and everything.
Hold on.
I literally just seen it.
Was he bald like your whole childhood too?
He was bald my whole childhood.
That's nuts.
I guess he was just like, like, you know, when you're in the military, your hair's so low and you're like bald and stuff. And he said, I just used to deal with it. Yeah. So he's like, I was just like, fuck it.
Even when you're bald and can still grow hair, though, I feel like that's maintenance in itself.
Yeah, I do remember him like taking, you know, like doing baldy as a kid, but dude, you know what's hilarious? Oh my god, I gotta find this. Hold on, let me see.
I thought.
No, my dad still got. That's why I feel like that's why I feel like I got a little faith, man. Because my dad still got like a.
Yeah, that's got to be reassuring to you. Like,
oh yeah,
it's like, oh, you did that at this point. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, my dad's 56, I think. Something like that.
I thought it was dead and gone. No,
I thought so too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right. Well, shout out to that.
Hold on. All right, so I'm about to copy photo. I'm gonna put this in our group chat with me, you, and Tyrell real quick. So his hair is like a little shorter in this, but he got like the lineup and everything. I'm about to post it, send it to you right there. Hold on.
All right. Let me see what he's doing, man. Shout out the pops. My dad's bald. Yo, he really got it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. No, it's like a little like, and it's kind of long now. It's like not like a little mini fro, but like, you know, he take the little what's the little nigga scrub brush thing that niggas be doing?
No, he got the
polish sponge. Yeah.
That's the Tonio.
Yeah, he got the Tonio. Yeah, my dad has 3 hairstyles Tonio.
Well, he got options. That's crazy. Shut in. I can't tell if my dad shit is growing in everywhere, but he shaves his bald now.
Oh, hey man. Sometimes you just gotta, you know. And probably at a certain point in time, you probably just don't care. Like, man, that's fine being bald.
I guess so, yeah. But look, so my the genes I'm hoping I got going on up here, which might not be the case as you can see by my corners.
Yeah.
My 80, I think he's 85-year-old grandfather, he still has a full head of hair.
Oh, okay. You
it's all white, but he got a full head of hair, and he still gets like it shaped up and everything.
Oh, bro, yeah, and you get into it too. So, bro, you can always just go to Turkey.
If it's going, it's going. That turkey surgery looked painful as hell. I ain't
It
doing
looks
that.
so painful, bro. It's just like your brain is just constantly bleeding.
Yeah, I don't have like. I feel like people where you're like your appearance is part of like how you make your money. That makes sense to go do, but like that's not. If it happens, I'm just another ball black man. It's okay. I'll be
No,
fine.
you just Luke Cage. You and
But
Winston got
yeah,
to
I'm
have a
like
battle
Coulter.
for. Yeah,
But nah, man.
yeah,
That's
no, super random. Yeah, my dad has hair.
well, cool.
Yeah, he did the Jada kiss.
Cool week otherwise.
Yeah, bro, just another week of work. I started playing Jedi Survivor again
Yep.
because I finished Astrobot. That was a good
Right
little
after May
fun
the
little
4th.
game.
I feel you.
And yeah, I seen all the Star Wars games on sale and stuff. I was like, man, let me play Jedi Survivor. It's pretty good. It was better than I remembered. I did have to start over. I was like, damn, I'm kind of getting worked.
I
And
started
then
the game
like
over 3 times.
yeah, I started that. That's about it, man. Oh yeah, I've been playing that, and I've been playing Death Stranding a little bit. I saw the new video footage, like some gameplay videos of Death Stranding 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna buy that shit, but I'm not buying it at launch.
That's
But
what he says now. He's gonna hit. The ticket's
not,
gonna hit that same week.
I'm not buying. Well, there's no point in me buying buying the sequel if I ain't about to beat the first one yet.
Yeah, there is. You can just figure out what happens.
Fuck out of here. Have you seen any of the videos for the new one?
Not since the crazy like music video announce trailer thing.
Okay, bro, they got this one clip on there where like, nigga, so he's like running across like this mountain range, and no, it looks beautiful. And like they zoom out of the world and show how much land and all the stuff on there, and it's like, and they say it's running off a base PS5 model, so it looks really good. Then they zoom out, and I'm like, wait, this nigga got to walk out of there? That's like 45 minutes of walking.
Yeah, lock in.
I like, bro. There's like, bro, this thing's just in the middle of the mountain, just roaming around. But yeah, nah, I got bullied in the running Death Stranding back. I'm gonna beat it though, cause I still got to beat that, and I never beat Red Dead 2 either.
You're bullshitting on that one.
Yeah, nah, sure. I know. I don't know. I'm gonna lock in though. Shit, I got so much other shit to play since GTA ain't coming out no more.
Go ahead and get that Assassin's Creed Shadows while you're at it. Figure out how to work that into your.
Oh yeah. I do need to get that actually. I'll probably pick that up soon. Are you excited for Gears? Oh well, I guess you don't got a PlayStation no more. So,
yeah. But no, they're still gonna remake it, and I'll still be able to play it because Game Pass. So.
Oh yeah, and they did say it's a cross-platform, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, excited? No, but will I try to play it at some point? Yes. It's just that's a game I definitely cannot play when people are awake. So.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, for sure. Were you good at that? I feel like okay, you were bad too. Okay, all right.
That story mode, yeah, no, I tell them.
Yeah, okay. I was trying to tell you, like, because I remember the only person that we used to play again with. I remember like Devontae was pretty good.
Devontae and Rico.
Yeah. Rico's the best thing I've ever seen play that game. But yeah, nah. I remember when they brought Horde mode. That was a game changer. That shit was fire.
Like Devontae is good at every single game that's not 2K.
And Madden, he was pretty good in Madden.
Yeah, no, he's great at Madden. I was on Madden, any of the shooters, racing games. He's good at all of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Basketball. Yeah, you can sneak him in basketball.
Yeah, you get him in 2K for sure. That's about it. Yeah. I was gonna say, is there anything else in gaming I've seen recently? I've seen the we just got Gears. What other Xbox games do you think are coming over to PlayStation soon? Since we getting Gears now,
y'all already got Forza. Only Horizon though. They could easily do Motorsport. I don't know why they wouldn't at this point. I think at this point, I don't even feel like it's more approachable than Gran Turismo because Gran Turismo has done such a good job of like introducing just difficulty sliders to make things a lot simpler. But I don't know. I mean, it's another product that people probably haven't touched. So I'd say that's probably a safe one. I don't know if the Ori games are on.
Ori and like the Blind Forest.
Yeah,
I
don't know if those are over there or not. That'd be a good one for them to do. The damn zombie game where you could like just permadeath with the characters.
Hey, fuck that game.
That'd be a good one to bring over, though. I feel like people haven't touched that. I believe a lot of smaller titles like that that are just like Xbox exclusive that they could probably bring over. That won't be a huge deal. It's when they start touching things like Halo, that's when shit gets tricky.
That's
but
what I was wondering,
like
if Halo's next.
I think the Master Chief Collection would be a great place to start.
Yeah. I'll definitely, if you get a Halo collection, I'll definitely be back playing Halo.
Yeah, Master Chief Collection and even Infinite is really good now multiplayer wise, and their multiplayer is free. So,
oh really? You don't gotta have the.
I think that'd be a good injection of people into it if they did that. So
people definitely get on there, even with like Bungie, like with PlayStation being so good with like Bungie and making Halo, they'll still be. That'd be cool with them.
I don't know. Bungie don't make Halo anymore.
But they made them first couple ones. So the first one during that Master Chief Collection, those will be made by Bungie, though, right? Because didn't they stop after Reach?
Yes and no. So originally they were made by Bungie. So the base, like the core of it is that, but 343 redid all of them, and that's how like they have the button where you can switch back and forth between the remaster graphics and the old ones. So 343 went through all of that.
Okay, got you. Okay, I know that.
So,
what's the biggest like Xbox exclusive game? Like
they don't. So they own like now they own Bethesda. Now they own which means they own the Elder Scrolls. They own Fallout. They own Doom. Those are still like not platform exclusive to them though. So and then they own Activision as well, which is Call of Duty. So at this point, like the biggest thing that they exclusively own is nowhere else is probably still Halo. But
Gears probably.
It's not the biggest title they own. The biggest title they own is Call of Duty.
Okay.
Call of Duty, Diablo, that type of shit.
Like, what game can you only play on like Microsoft? Like
literally like the Halo, Flight Simulator, Forza Motorsport.
Okay. So you're telling me we won the war? Sony.
Oh, it's over. Boots is smoked. Like you're talking about, like hardware wise, absolutely. That is the platform people flock to. I think they've sold like a stupid amount more. I don't know if it's like 3 times more, 2 times more. It's something crazy like that, though. I do think from a service standpoint, though, Xbox is still the better platform, but it's not like PlayStation doing something wrong. It's just there's no way to say that you're getting a better value out of any other console subscription service than Game Pass. Like it's boot smoked.
Hey man, shout out to Sony, man. It was a long battle, but we won. Let's get it.
At what cost?
Yeah. Now, man, you know what? Game I was super excited for that they got rid of. It was the last generation, because is this Series S? What was Xbox One? Was the last one, right?
Xbox One was before this. Yeah.
You remember that game? They was making it kind of look like a cross between Lair and Devil May Cry. It was called Scalebound.
Oh, that shit never came out.
You remember that though?
Yeah. It was killing dragons with Beats headphones.
That shit was so good. I was super excited.
That shit was not a real game. That was a tech demo. Yeah, everybody. They were looking for funding.
That shit looked so filthy, and it never came out, bro. I was like, damn. That was the one right there. They could have had that. Did you ever check out the Devil May Cry anime, the newest one? Oh, that shit was hard, actually. I was kind of
I don't get to watch shit right now, bro.
Yeah, you be all right. Yeah, you be all right.
Hold on. I still on me real quick, man. I got to talk about my week.
Oh, yeah, let's get it. What's going on?
So, holding it down again. Find myself in this house by myself. Just me and the youngins. But today is, I don't know if this is a national thing or if it's just something I get notified about and it's just in my community. It's the day of the military spouse. That is myself. I just want to shout out myself. I'm holding it down. I'm dope as fuck. I feel like I'm a good dad. I'm a good husband. I'm a good father. I do all this shit. I don't need a pat on the back, but I'm the shit. Like that's just kind of how I feel.
Hey, salute you, my nigga.
I feel like I got told when I put my oldest to sleep, Brinley, that it was the best day ever because she had Chick-fil-A. It's the little things like that,
First time having Chick-fil-A?
No, but she asked for it yesterday and I said no. And today I just got it by surprise. So little shit. But tomorrow, coaching soccer in the morning, helping a friend move, taking her to a birthday party. Like all dolo. I'm doing this shit. We holding it down, man. I'm just saying, like, hey, shout out to everybody else out there.
What's our record?
4-0, 3-0.
Oh, so you niggas is winning.
Smoking boots. We've given up 1 goal in the season.
So is it like one of those things where like you're not supposed to keep score, but you're keeping score?
They keep score.
Oh, okay. You know, at like certain age, I feel like they don't.
No, the ref is out there with the card writing down the scores, and they upload the scores to the website.
Oh, that is fire.
Yeah.
What are these scores? You said you've only given up like one goal the whole
I've only
year.
given up 1 goal. So, I mean, there's one game that's unscored, and it's like the game when the first one of the season, it's like a kind of a shakeout where like they're trying to teach kids the rules and all that kind of stuff because some people it's their first time playing and all that kind of things.
Sure.
That game, we had to end up playing down a player because we were up so much. Like that's one of the rules. Like I think we had scored like 9 goals to their none.
Oh, so y'all are putting belt to ass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
And Bryn couldn't play last week because she had her tonsils out and she wasn't like recovered enough to play. But when she's out there, she's the best player, and I'm proud of it.
Oh, she's the best
by far.
It's not even close.
No,
that's fire. That's got to be.
It was a shaky first half like last week without her, and my team ended up figuring it out. And I feel like having her not out there let some other kids get some more confidence that they could do it. But yeah, time's up this week.
What number she wearing?
Ocho. She's 8. She's Mamba this season.
Okay.
Yep.
Shout to
she's
Freddie.
Roby.
I made that up. I don't think he did. Damn. Okay. All right. Hey, that's fire, bro. She the best player.
So it's an interesting thing because like she's enjoying it, she's having fun, but like I also like my mind is like, okay, we got to get you to someplace more competitive because like I want this to grow, but at the same time, it's like, is that going?
Oh, it's not going to grow there for sure. That's probably what that sounds like when my dad had me playing.
Took you out of Metro Park.
Yeah, he's like, nah, you got to go play with the niggas at the Boys and Girls Club. Yeah, nah, this is.
Yeah, they got a big like soccer organization here, a youth one called Pride FC, where like it's big to the point where like just driving around town, you'll see like bumper stickers on the back of people's cars and stuff like all the time, and they have like a whole soccer complex out east. So that'll probably be what it is next year.
Salute. That's fire, bro. She's nice. She got any accessories or
no? Nothing real crazy. She just the team issued shit. She's wearing some. I think she got the Adidas fleece this season. I don't know. I don't remember. They're pink. They score a lot of goals.
Hey, that's fire, bro.
Yeah. And I just looked. And look, I shouldn't be looking at this because this is about the kids having fun. I just looked at the team that we're playing. They haven't won a game or scored a goal this whole season.
Oh, easy.
Go put the ticket in tomorrow.
Oh, what? I'm taking over 3.5 goals scored by Brindley. Come on, man.
Alt over.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That means they're ass.
Yeah, but it could be a thing because I think it's. Say it again.
Boys and girls, right? Together?
It is, yeah. And I think it's I think how they do it is 5 and under. So they potentially could have kids who just turned 4 or like 3-year-olds, a bunch of them on their team and shit like that. You never know.
It don't matter, bro. LeBron's 40 and he's playing against niggas that are 20.
He sure is. They'll figure it out.
So you gotta. Hey man, it's belt the ass season. That's what I'm talking about. 4-0.
No, I'm enjoying it. It's good times.
So since you're the coach, that means you probably gotta like do all the banquet planning and all that shit, huh?
No, we don't do no banquets.
What? For every school, you're supposed to get a banquet. We're supposed to get a banquet and a team trophy thing.
So the way that this league works, every single game there's a sportsmanship award because there's a sportsmanship word of the week, and we're supposed to like tell the word to the kids, ask them what it means, and then try to have them practice that word during the game. So every single game, whoever gives the best example of that, we give them a medal for that. I know this is shit that people hate, but this is where we at with it right now.
They're young. I get it. It's okay at this.
Yeah, but so I have a co-coach this time. This is his first time coaching. He just wants to give it to the player who had the best performance, and I don't hate that idea. But we're supposed to make sure every kid gets at least one during the season, so we can't really use that method. But yeah, there's an end of season. There's a high five line where we make a tunnel and the kids run through it. all the parents and
I'll still
coaches.
do the line up and shake hands at the end.
They're
of the game.
4-year-old, yes.
Okay, I'll just ask it. Yeah, I'll just ask it.
No, we can't do the silencer after a goal if none of that.
No, I'm talking about like when the game is over, like, oh, hey, kids, lined up.
Yeah, we line up and pop. Yeah. Good
Okay.
game. Yeah.
I used to be talking shit in those lines.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm like, bitch, pussy. F word. In like 5th grade, we used to smoke niggas.
In 5th grade, it's crazy. I'd have been shook. Like, yo, what?
Eastside Boys and Girls Club, man. Terrible.
Oh, man. Man.
What's the word this week for?
I just had it up. Hold on. I just had it
by
up.
heart, bro.
No, they send us practice plans and stuff too, but I really don't look at these things until the morning of. Okay. So the word this week is inclusion. The sportsmanship value is inclusion.
All right, man. What is this utter woke nonsense?
Come on. Hey, let me ask a question though. Actually, no, I can't. I'll probably ask that in the group chat. I don't want to.
My God.
I can't do that. Never mind.
The word this week, fellas, is ladies and gentlemen, is inclusion.
Yeah, man. Look, okay, so look, you think that sounds crazy, but I'm gonna tell you how I spin it. All right, I'm gonna be like, all right, team, gather in. The word of this week is inclusion, right? Does anybody know what inclusion means? Of course, every kid's gonna raise their hand. They have no idea what the fuck it means. Yeah. Fine, you let them say what they're gonna say. That's fine. I'm gonna be like, okay, so inclusion just means we just want to make sure that everybody feels like they're a part of this, right? We're all on the team together. We're all the little blockers. We're just going to make sure that everybody feels like they're a part of the team. You see somebody struggling, you see someone on the ground, help them up, get them included into the game. You see someone off doing their own thing, bring them back in. Tell them, hey, let's get this win together. Let's practice inclusion, all right? Let's go out there and win the game or score some goals, whatever.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad. Like, if I had a kid on that team and I heard you say that, I'm like, okay.
I ain't going to tell them what it means outside of the sport.
Yeah.
That's on you and your parents. I'm just here to do soccer today.
Okay, I thought you was trying to put other things in this.
No. I think they might not let me back out here coaching.
Oh, okay. All right, man. Salute, man. That's dope. That is fire, man. And you said that after every week a player gets like an award for the word of the week.
It's supposed to be whoever best demonstrates that sportsmanship value, but we are also told we need to give an award to every single player over the season. So it's kind of hard to really do that.
I was going to ask you, how many of you given the Brinley?
I only give her one a season, but sometimes we end up in a scenario where we have so few kids, and sometimes they give us 2 per game. Mm-hmm. Some kids do get 2.
Has she gotten 1 yet?
Yeah.
Favoritism.
The last game that she played in was stupid physical, and the other team had this kid who just kept on slide tackling when you're not allowed to do that.
Damn. Slide tackling at that age?
Yeah, and so this kid was like spamming it like a Fortnite emote. And he took Brinley out from behind. And it was pretty bad, but like she didn't even like cry or like panic or feel bad for herself. She just got up and immediately scored a goal, and then that broke the game open. So the other coach was like, "You absolutely have to give her that award." And I don't even remember what the word was. It had nothing to do with that, but it like so this game was like so rough that like last week a dad on our team came over to talk to me. He was like, "Hey, like I just want to say like you're doing a great job. Like my son seems to really be taken to you." And that was also awesome. Like last week, like when that happened to Brinley, like you didn't lose your cool or anything like that. He like highlighted it, and I was like, yeah, no, that was nuts. Like, but she was fine, so I got to be fine. So we're good.
Hey, man, salute, man. Look at you.
Yeah.
All right. What do you wear when you're coaching?
I had a crazy fit like that game where the slide tackle stuff was happening, just because it had been raining the whole entire time. So, like I had like these ACG boots on, like some like they weren't jeans, but they're like work pants or whatever. Okay. And then we get like a coach shirt. Okay. But normally I just wear like shorts, and then I wear my Black History Month bronze a lot.
Okay. So you're coaching in LeBrons and jeans.
Not together. I had boots and jeans one time. But because we're out there on the grass. But yeah, I just some sneaks. I'll probably those like Desert Storm like dunks. I'm probably doing those tomorrow.
Okay.
Stuff I like wearing in the grass, basically.
Okay, all right. So I know if he was wearing like a suit and a blazer, coaching.
You got to run up and down the field with them. Like you're on the field as it's going on. You're not standing on the side.
Okay, got you.
Because I'm running up and down the field. I'm patting kids on the back. I'm helping kids up. Like you're actively involved in it the entire time. You got to encourage the other team too, because a lot of times they've been needing that. So. Especially when it's that second half and they're down like 6-0, you're like, hey man, stop.
That's tough. Hey man, salute, man. Shout out to you being a good coach, man. No,
loving it.
Being nice,
loving life right now. Having a good time.
All right. Well, want to get into let's get into some. Well, not that those aren't real sports, but let's get to some real sports.
How you feel about you seen Travis Hunter's first snaps in a Jaguars uniform?
Oh yeah, the rookie minicamp is going on right now?
I don't know if it's just rookie minicamp or if it's like minicamp period.
I thought it's just rookie minicamp. I thought the regular minicamp start in 2 weeks.
All right, I have no idea. I don't know. I just seen clips. I don't know who's out there. That seems like a lot of
people.
I
seen him out there running around catching the ball with no gloves on.
Like he's moving.
He look like a happy ass kid out there, bro. He really just seems like he's hella happy.
I hope it lasts. He's hard to cheer against. I'm telling you that much.
But he is in Jacksonville, so yeah. Hope he don't lose his smile.
Like, they give some toughest challenges.
That nigga gonna have a beard and go cut his hair in 3 years.
The last time he smiled.
Man, the day I lost my smile. The Travis Hunter story.
You gonna start that fishing career early?
That's funny. But no, yeah, that's all I really seen. I just seen that little clip. It was super early. Not really excited for football yet.
No defensive clips though, right?
Huh?
No defensive clips though, right?
Nah, I only seen him just running that little route, catching the ball, whatever.
I seen Shador throwing out route too.
Oh yeah. I think I did see like a little
wobbly.
Yeah, I seen him throw that. Somebody said that nigga like he threw a paper towel roll.
We was cooking too over throwing balls like that. I'm just saying.
Hey man, relax.
He put them on a dot every time. I'm just like, damn, like why is the spiral always shaking?
It was raining and the sun was in his eye. And he was sick.
They got oblong balls in Cleveland. That's probably it.
It's gonna be weird not seeing Nick Chubb on the Browns next year. They say he's most likely gone.
Did he sign somewhere?
No, he ain't signed anywhere yet.
We got these June 1st cuts coming up. That's when it's just really about to start shaking. Because I was just listening to Mita Kime show. She was saying that she thinks that's how come when Jalen Ramsey's probably going to get moved on is after June 1st. Like there's some big pieces probably hanging out for that.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I know. I think I did listen to her last episode. She was talking about that. They had a man's on there saying like they thought he might go back to the Rams, go play safety or something like that. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I did listen to that.
Yep. No, it's Tyler Show picked his number. Tyler Shuck picked the number. He's number 6.
Okay. You also got that zesty quarterback. That he was a rookie last year.
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah.
You gotta look, man.
He had the craziest rookie photo shoot ever.
Gotta compete.
I remember when we first seen those pictures, I thought it was like fake.
No, he's for real. He's the dude. Our quarterback room is looking kind of disgusting. You know, it's Shuck. It's my boy from South Carolina who looks crazy.
Spencer Rattler.
We got Hayner, and there's one other person who I can't think of who ain't shit.
Derek Carr?
I don't think he's in the quarterback room.
Oh yeah, because he's hurt right now, right?
He's hurt, and the way the fans talk, like he's never playing for us again. So I don't know.
That's what I've been hearing. Like, didn't they say? Because I know they're talking about didn't he start doing like car reviews on TikTok or something like that?
Yeah, he's got a whole YouTube page with his brother. Like they just had they've done car reviews. They've had interviews with their wives and like as wives and girlfriends, all that shit. Like he's starting a media career, and looks healthy.
He got a shoulder injury, right?
Yes, but he'll be like, look, and this is the headrest on the Rolls Royce Phantom. It looks like this, and rolls his shoulder around and shit. Like it's.
So you think there's something going on behind the scenes, like maybe like a money thing or something?
I have no idea what it is, but I mean, if his shoulder isn't hurt, that means he lied in front of the congregation at his church. I don't know what to believe. Kind of disgusting. I've defended this man so much, and now he just disrespects me to my face. Personal, honestly.
Hey man, shout out to the Saints, man.
So I've got to get excited about Tyler Shuck, and I've found myself watching highlights and analysis and people talking kindly about him. I even was on NFLshop.com looking for a jersey, but he hadn't picked his number yet until I don't know, yesterday or the day before. He just finally did.
You buy a Tyler Shuck jersey, I'm reporting that shit as fraud.
Yeah, that's when I thought about it. I was like, I don't even have a Cameron Jordan jersey. I should probably get that.
Yeah, that's a good legacy player right there.
Yeah, 94 on a bigger guy, that looks good. That's probably,
that's 94 is cool.
Because he's probably not playing for anybody else either, so it's not like it's going to be one of those things.
He's been good for so long. He probably is just like a one franchise guy. Obviously, he's going to be in the Ring of Honor. He might make the Hall of Fame too. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't know how it looks for him, but for sure, Ring of Honor, absolutely. Hall of Fame, yes.
Bro, you seen the Falcons letting a rookie wear 11?
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe they're not one of those franchises that retire stuff.
They got to have some retired jerseys.
Patrick Carney's probably the one.
I forgot about Patrick Carney.
Yeah.
Let me see. Atlanta.
They had another cold pass rusher, black dude.
Oh, he came. One did John Abraham?
Yeah.
But I thought he came from the Jets first, though, right?
Oh, I had no idea. I didn't know that. Obviously, Vic would be the one you retire, but he fucked off his relationship with Arthur Blank. So,
okay, the Atlanta Falcons do not officially retire jersey numbers. To say they have a ring of number to honor and recognize their greatest numbers.
Yeah, so that's what I figured. They got to be one of them teams.
Yeah, so it says, while they don't officially retire numbers, some jersey numbers have been kept off the roster after a player is retired, like number 10, Steve Bartowski, number 31, William Andrews, and number 60, Tommy Nobis. I fucking guess, whatever.
Wow. Hold on. Speaking of crazy shit going on in the South, because you said he's wearing number 11. Can we get the Bill Belichick real quick? Just how wild this whole scenario is. We're talking about maybe the greatest football coach of all time.
He probably is.
Tight ship up there in New England. Patriot way, all that kind of stuff. Come in, do your job. That was the motto. There never was any mess. Aaron Hernandez, that's definitely mess. But at the same time, it's like they separated all that from the team pretty quickly.
Yeah.
He retires from football. That video comes out of him leaving that beach house shirtless or whatever off the ring cam.
Yeah.
And then the next thing we know, he's dating a 23-year-old.
Yeah.
Whose house he may have been leaving in that video. We don't know, but obviously we never knew anything about Bill Belichick's dating life in the past 20 plus years until this last 8 months. And now it's what? Oh,
check the screen.
Oh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Either way, yeah, man. We got all Bill's drama out here in the news. He got hired as the god at North Carolina. It looks like they gave him all the keys to the business. He had his girlfriend replying to emails and shit. We got some news this week. Well, first it started with her interrupting the interview, but then there was an erroneous report this morning that she was banned from the football facilities.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy. What is going on if she's banned?
Yeah, there was some speculation. Unsubstantiated rumors.
Oh, yeah. They thought she got choo-chooed.
Yeah, our sources.
Thomas. She got Thomased.
Topped up.
Yeah.
Topped it up. Yeah. But either way, it says she's not banned, but it just seems like a snap hasn't even occurred yet. He's had to talk about her multiple times. It's a very interesting dynamic. Beyond the fact that they're 50 years apart, it's weird. It just seems messy.
Yeah, because it's as long as we've known Bill Belichick, obviously the most winning coach in NFL history. He doesn't have the all-time winning record. I think he was like 20 wins away, but he got the most Super Bowls, right?
Yeah,
most Super Bowls,
probably most playoff wins.
Yeah, for sure. But either way, so it's like we know him as a super, always looking grumpy. Got the goofy ass cut off sleeve hoodies. Always looking mad in the media, being short with people. But we know he loves football, Mister No Nonsense, super strict Patriot way guy. But it's like, bro, he's been with UNC for like a couple months now, and I feel like all we hear is this just like weird shit now. Not even like
ain't even recruiting news. It's literally about her. That's it.
Yeah, because have you seen like the clips during like the interview?
I've heard the audio of it.
The clips look weird. Like he just kind of, it looked really weird.
I've seen other clips of them moving around together. Like it was, I think it was a practice, and he was on the field orchestrating something, and she like walked up to him and like adjusted his clothing. Like, it made me think like maybe he's losing it. And I don't want to just put that on somebody because they're old, but at the same time, it's like from you to be like so buttoned up and tight and about the business, like to this, like something's up.
The sign there are some warning signs there for sure. I totally agree with you. It's just like the no nonsense thing, and it's just because didn't they ask him during the interview like how did you guys meet? And he's like, we're not going to discuss like personal matters.
Or he said we've talked about that already, or maybe she said that.
How do you think they've met?
I think Bill Belichick probably has a good relationship with Robert Kraft, even if they're not best friends. And Robert Kraft is known to frequent, or at least at one point in his life, attend some things where men get favors from women. And maybe he knew of a service like that wasn't a massage parlor, and Bill Belichick used it, and that's how these two found each other. And I'm not saying that like maybe it's just like a sugar mama's type of thing. I don't know. It just seems strange. There's this like where do these two individuals intersect?
Yeah, where would a 76 and a 23-year-old meet?
Yeah,
I don't know.
And she's loaded too. Like she's rich apparently, so that like opens some things up because there's probably some exclusive places that they might have both been in at the same time. But it's like, how do you even? I don't know.
I just seen a report about
weird.
She's getting like she's gotten like 9 properties added to her portfolio since they've been like dating and all this other stuff.
Go get it.
She had to suck some 76-year-old dick for them houses, but salute.
Well,
man.
look, hold on. Look, we're about equality over here. So let's spin this around real quick.
Okay.
Pause. I just seen an article that Madonna, a 66-year-old pop star, has a 29-year-old boyfriend.
Oh yeah, I seen her dancing at a party. They was dancing to Mac Dre the other day.
So
she's sick. But doesn't Cher got like a super young boyfriend too?
She's with that guy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta play the game, bro. If you can come up and you know it's good for you in the long term, I get it. Like maybe like
crazy.
It might not be hitting. It's definitely not yanking no more.
You got to call the restaurant and ask if there's stairs for your girlfriend. Like I'm good.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but I feel like, do you think those older women know that like they got to know the game, right? They know what they're signing up for.
1000%. This is fun for them, and I feel like it's the same thing for Bill Belichick. You know, it's like he's had a family, he's got his sons, like he's done all that. He's not looking for something long term. He's trying to have some fun with these last years on this earth. Well, he took the UNC job so he could do whatever he wants down there. He got his 24-year-old girlfriend. He'd do whatever he want down there. That's what that's about. And Madonna's probably doing the same thing. Like they're not looking to build something like long. They're trying to go out with a bang.
No, hey, when you put it that way, then I ain't mad at it. It's just crazy. It's just like we're not. I haven't heard like no big recruits going to UNC, like no quarterback stuff, like him bringing in like former like North Carolina like alumni football players to come in and speak. All I hear is like, oh, Bill Belichick and his girlfriend bought a new mansion, or she's at the practice facilities, and like, damn, bro, like you would think it's kind of like, or it's more off the field stuff than like more stuff about the program or what he's bringing to the program.
And look, again, it could be one of them things where it's like the algorithm just is not presenting these things to us, and I'm not going to act like I'm all the way tapped in on the recruiting side of it, but I just feel like the reports when, let's say, Dion went to Colorado, there was just a lot of names of this player is decommitted from here and going to here. Like that type of stuff was happening a lot.
Yeah.
And I have not
He
seen
got
that
the number
about
one
UNC.
player to go with him, bro.
Yeah. But, I mean that's a little different just because he went with him. I'm saying like the players that he got to come from other schools to go to Colorado, that type of shit. So
yeah, I don't know. He just got like the third or fourth best quarterback prospect to go to Julian Lewis or something like that.
Yeah,
whatever it's something like that. But yeah,
and they got that last year. There was that big freshman offensive tackle. Who was like the number one tackle.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, and that, I don't know. I mean, that's to a coach who's a lot more unproven at a program that has had a lot less success lately. You would figure Bill Belichick would probably be doing numbers over that. It just does not seem like that's the case.
UNC put players in the league too, though. Low key,
they definitely do.
Bro,
they had a first-round running back this year.
League, bro. They've had what? Trubisky, Sam Howell, Drake May. Is there another quarterback from UNC I'm missing?
Nope.
Sam Howell, Trubisky, Drake May. And I feel like for a little bit they were putting like some. I remember they
Daniel
had
Jones. Oh, he's Duke. Is Daniel Jones Duke?
He's Duke. Daniel Jones is Duke. I remember they had a little run with like DNs and stuff and D linemen.
Yes, they did. Yep.
I can't think of the guys right now. Fuck, that's gonna bother me.
Hakeem Nicks back in the day.
Greg Little.
He was cold against a stiff arm weapon.
Yep. Greg Little. Wow, dudes naming dudes.
Yep.
I remember Greg Little. Yeah, because Greg Little he was on the Browns. Because he was on the Browns when they had my man's from Georgia. He played alongside AJ Green.
Massaquoi?
Yep, Muhammad Massaquoi. Yeah.
Dude's naming dudes for real.
Shout out to NCAA. I'm glad it's
real.
Hey, what happened? Remember that wide receiver for South Carolina? The one that was like the most athletic like receiver ever on that game that they talked about before the season. Remember him?
On just this last game called football?
Yeah.
I think he was a redshirt sophomore, so he still has time. He just
okay. So
I watched them play, and they don't really target him like that. Like I know on the game, he's basically Calvin Johnson 2.0, but it was like an overtime game where they needed to score points, and they weren't going after him. I think it might have been against like Bama. Like they had a chance to win it.
Okay.
And they weren't trying to frequent him.
Okay.
I don't know what the dynamics of that is. They might have just had better players.
I seen a rumor about they say what's my man's the receiver from Ohio State?
Current one?
Yeah.
Jeremiah Smith?
Yeah, they say he might be 100 overall.
101. He might be 101, and dude from Alabama might be 100.
Yeah. Ryan Williams.
Yeah.
Did you see the leaked image for the cover?
I did not. I saw that they were shooting stuff. Maybe I did see it.
It's Ryan Williams, Arch, and the kid from Ohio State.
Okay.
I saw that online. But yeah, was anything else? But yeah, this we hella got sidetracked from that. But yeah, this Bill Belichick shit it's kind of weird, bro. I'm curious as to see how they're gonna do. How many years do you think he stays there, coaches?
So there's a rumbling suspicion that because there's multiple like outs in his deal, like dates he has to hit. It could just be this year. Like it really could just be this year. The Giants fire everybody on their staff, and Bill Belichick comes in and takes over a team with Neighbors, Abdul Carter, and whatever other young guys they got that they want to keep. Thibodeau, I don't know. And they go from there. So there's a chance.
Yeah.
Like, let's say the Giants open up. Let's say the Steelers open up. Those are going to be two places where it's hard to say no.
Yeah.
Steelers probably more so. but I don't even know if the Steelers would pick him just because they don't like switching coaches, and he's already 70-something.
Oh, yeah, dog. Yeah, because they've only had 3 head coaches ever, right?
I don't know if it's ever, but you can go back a long time, and it's 3.
Yeah, because it's Tomlin, Cowher,
and whoever the hell had all the wins before that.
Yeah, because I don't know who the fuck was before Cowher. Like, I know they had somebody before him, but like that was obviously before our time. So
yeah,
fuck it. But yeah, damn man. So NCAA is in July, right?
should be. Yeah, normally it's like the last week.
Okay. Yeah, hey, I'm interested. I just want to see if UNC is submit. I want to see how the media treats Bill Belichick. It'll be fun seeing him over there.
And see what where they're ranked right now, recruiting class wise. 24/7 Sports. Also shout out to like we talked about him earlier. Shout out our homie Devontae, got one of his star pupils down there at the Elite 11 right now doing his thing. And also shout out his brother took over Puyallup High School.
Oh, that's fine. Oh yeah, he did say that. Yep.
Shout out DJ man. Let's see.
Shout out DP and DJ.
Yes, sir. Composite team rankings. I don't want that. Transfer team rankings. So NCAA football transfer team rankings 2025. North Carolina is a 9 on 24/7 Sports. So they're getting some people.
Okay.
Well, let's say they have a grade for 9. And they have a 60.59 rating. Just for reference, first place LSU, they're at 77.85. So there's a pretty big gap between 9 and 1, but 9 is still good regardless.
So LSU got the number 1 class?
Number 1 transfer class. No, I don't think that's number 1 ranking. I'm trying to see team rankings. Let's see.
Because I know the number 1 overall player is at quarterback. And he got like $12 million in NIL, bro, to go to Michigan.
Oh, this is 2026. So I need to see 25 then you're saying?
Yeah, 2025 is like, yes, for this season, yeah.
Okay. So the number, why is this shit still not updating? Okay, I can't see players. I can just look at classes. Number 1's Texas. UNC's not in the top. Yeah, they're number 36. But they're number 11 for 2026. It's early though. But
okay. Oh yeah, it's super early for that, but we'll see. We'll see how he goes.
It might shake. If he's still there to coach those players, they got lied to. But
that is crazy. And nigga say he's going to be dead.
Speaking of shit that might be cooked, we don't got to talk about Byron Scott. He's cooked. We don't got to talk about Smokey Robinson. You don't got a lot of years left to fight that one, buddy. The Celtics, though,
are they done? Would you honestly non-biased opinion?
Let's talk about shooting 65 threes in a fucking game. How about that?
Missing 45 threes in a game is crazy.
Or was it? Yeah, they shot 63s and missed 45. That's what it was. Yeah. That's absurd. That's probably stupid. You probably shouldn't do that.
Did you see that stat in the third quarter? It was like 24 of their shots in the third quarter. 20 of them were threes.
Stupid.
It's something crazy like that. It's like,
let's talk about Jason Tatum being able to do literally everything on a basketball court, but just wants to dribble around for the 3-point line. Let's talk about that.
Hey, OG Anunoby got him in hell right now. And Mikal Bridges, bro. They're doing a good job defending him.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got them wings, man.
Shout out Captain Clutch Player of the Year. Jalen Brunson. Every time we need him, we down 20 in the fourth again. Look at us. Who's coming? Jalen Brunson. Shooting the ball over your tallest player.
Hey, Brunson, nice, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like the Mavericks really had him and Luka.
And Porzingis.
Yeah.
Hey, might be a survivor right now. I don't know. You let the streets tell it.
That is hella funny. People keep saying that about Porzingis. Like, yeah, bro, that's usually how HIV works. That shit is funny. I got this illness. It's just breaking me down on the inside. He's like, yeah, nigga, you got AIDS.
Your blood cells beating your ass.
That nigga got the HIV.
Hell nah, man.
Nah. Shout out to Porzingis, though. Not really, but yeah.
Hope you don't come back this year. Sorry. Wish you the worst.
You guys stole 2 on the road.
Yeah, back
both
to the
victories coming from behind in the second half. Pause. That sounded kind of nuts.
In Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, and Dude, what percentage do you give for you guys to win the series?
90.
90. Hey, I think you guys are plus 100 to win the series.
Yeah, it's I'm close to a lock. I think we're going to get it in 5. They might steal one.
Go throw some money on it, bro.
No.
Go throw a little 25 on there, man.
I've got plans with my money right now. I'm not betting anything.
Bro, that's free money. You just said you're 90% sure.
It's not free money.
It is free money.
I'm off. My 90% of sports betting means that there's probably only a 10% chance I'm right. You should bet the opposite again.
I can't in good faith bet Boston to win that series no more, bro. I looked at it today. It's plus 100 now, so $100 to get you 100. Oh man, I might go throw like 100 or 200 on there.
You know what they didn't have though? What we didn't have when we played them during the regular season that I think has been the difference maker is Mitchell Robinson.
Oh my god! All right, whatever.
He was out the whole year, so I mean,
that nigga's always out, bro.
He ain't out right now, but they wish he was.
No, hey, man, y'all clicking right now, bro. Are we looking at a Knicks and Well, I guess no. I don't want to get too ahead of yourself because if you guys, it does look promising that you guys do win this series.
Knicks and Pacers is gonna be it.
Well, hey, the Cavs just won today, so it's 2-1.
Good for them. They got a bunch of players back. I seen that. Good for them.
Well, three pretty big deal players that came back. Two All-Stars. One is also a depoy. So that helps. And then DeAndre Hunter, like he's a good 6-man.
They beat ass today. Actually, the way Donovan Mitchell's been playing with them out and the fact he got them back, it might be Cavs.
Nigga, you see what Donovan Mitchell did today? Yeah, he had he was going fucking crazy. He had let me look. Donovan Mitchell.
I know the last game he had like 45 or some shit.
43, 9, and 5.
That's crazy. We were trying to get him like tough too, because he's another Villanova guy.
No, he went to Louisville.
Why do they feel like? Oh, he's from New York. That's what it is.
Yeah, his dad played on the Mets. I want to say.
Yeah. He's from the greater. That's why he's from the greater New York area.
Yeah, he's from out there.
Like Cat.
But yeah. So was all the pressure on you guys now?
It would have to be, right? You have 2-0 going into your home arena. Yeah, like it's finished business. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So the Celtics can just play free, man. But typically free means just shooting a fuck ton of threes for them. So
yeah, they got to do something about that. That ain't gonna work. Jason Tatum's way too good just to be hanging out there jacking threes like that. I mean, he's obviously got to be attacking the paint a lot more.
Jaylen Brown too, bro. Like your 2 wings are outplaying their 2 wings. Like Mikal and Anunoby are outplaying Brown and Tatum right now.
Mikal kind of sucked ass this last game until
he began them timely steals when y'all need them though in the fourth, man.
Timely steals and buckets for sure.
Yeah,
it's just
for sure.
He might not do nothing in the first 3 quarters. You don't know.
Yeah. Nah, man. Hey, he's locking up right now.
Yeah.
But yes.
Good playoff though.
Oh, very, yeah. What is it? The Cavs just tied it up. Not tied it up, but they just won today, so it's 2-1.
Yeah.
The Nuggets and Thunder are playing right now. I think last time I checked it, the Thunder were up like 5 or 6 going into the
tie game. Tie game right now.
Tie game right now. Yeah, yep. I know they beat the hell out of them the other day.
They did.
Good Lord, they won by like 43.
That was ugly.
Yeah, that was disgusting. And then what's
Warriors is nuts.
Oh yeah, they said Steph gonna be gone to like maybe game 6.
Yeah, the hamstring pull. He ain't never had a muscle injury like that before, so that's interesting. Draymond is out of control of his limbs entirely. They just seem to keep hitting everybody. I don't know what that's about. Very entertaining though.
That nigga said there's an agenda to make me like an angry black man. Like, bro, we can Google your name and type UFC and get like a whole 7-minute compilation of you just doing goofy shit.
He honestly might be one of my favorite players in the playoff, just because of how absurd he is and just unaware of like anything. Like it's crazy.
He's ridiculous, man. He's like, bro, there's no agenda against you, man. Now, maybe if you did this every now and then, but it's like, bro, I feel like there's always something with Draymond like every 4 or 5 days.
If there's an agenda, it's to keep him in the game. Like,
yeah,
that's really what it is. The fact that he hasn't gotten that many texts and it's mostly been flagrant, it's like, that's crazy.
Hell of a defender, man. I know he's he's great at his role, and he does what he does for that team and for that city, bro. Like he was a key. You could argue that for some of those championships, he was probably like the second most important player behind like
Oh, I
Curry.
don't think Steph's career is what it is without Draymond. He's super important still, just because he's always taking the pressure off Steph and bringing the ball up and let Steph like run off of the screen and like bang open and knock down the threes like what they need him to. So
I will say refs are hella lenient when you watch Warriors games with like picks, because I be seeing players getting full pass block sets for some of them damn screens.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, these are some crazy screens, bro.
And the Warriors, that's been their brand this playoffs. Like they're just wild physical. Like their games like regularly be under 100 points, like as far as like the winning scorer. So, which is crazy to think about when we think about Warriors basketball over the years. Like it's not that they were bad on defense, but just they rained so many threes that the game just tend to open up, and they found a way to play old man ball and just lean on folks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, them games have been kind of low scoring. I know they didn't crack 100 last time. It was like 93 to 117 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But with no Steph, I think they're done. They gotta if Ant-Man is who we think he is. But obviously he's had a good young promising like playoff career so far.
Yeah, he's knocked off some big names, but he got his leg stepped on kind of crazy in this last game.
Yeah. He came back in the game though, didn't he?
He did come back in the game. It don't mean it doesn't hurt. And that don't mean the next day that it wasn't worse. So
they whatever they shoot up in horses, they put that in his leg.
Hell no.
They ain't like an elephant tranquilizer. But he just gotta get over that hump and get to our finals now.
It's
time, I would like to predict that they do win this series, so they go to the Western Conference Finals again. And I can't take them over OKC. If we do see OKC, I think OKC goes to the Western Conference Finals. I like them to beat Denver, but if I had to predict the finals right now, damn, would it be Thunder? Thunder and Knicks would be entertaining, honestly. Yeah, but honestly, Pacers and Knicks would be a fun series. Like you just got to watch that.
That's gonna be a good one. I think that for the sake of people being bought into it, it can't be Pacers versus Thunder. It's got to be like one of the big market teams needs to make it, or at least, I don't think people like people on the Pacers that much. Like, folks ain't in love with Halliburton.
Yeah. What did you think about him being voted the most overrated player in the NBA?
Oh, wow. I didn't know that happened.
I don't think he's the most overrated player in the NBA.
Well, you got to say who is then.
Hey, I don't think it's him. Who would I say is the most overrated player in the NBA?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have an argument that it's not him.
The list will. I can pull it up. Let me see.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have. Maybe. See, I don't. So, where do people talk about Bam Adebayo?
Ooh, that's a good one. NBA most overrated poll. It's an anonymous MVP. It's an anonymous poll. They spoke with 158 players.
Like if the Lakers had Bam instead of no big man, are they still in the playoffs? I don't think they are, but he's paid like he's supposed to be that.
Can I see the list?
I think Al Horford's better than Bam Adebayo.
Okay, most overrated. Number 1, Tyrese Halliburton with 14.4%.
All right.
Number 2, Rudy Gobert.
Okay. Well,
3 is Trae Young.
There we go.
4 is Jimmy Butler. 5 is Bradley Beal. Okay, so there's 4 people tied at 5th. So Bradley Beal, Draymond Green, Ja Morant, and Julius Randle are all tied for 5th.
Oh shit, not Jules. Ja's overrated.
And then they got Joel Embiid at 9.
That's so hard to say because I don't know where people put these players. Like Bradley Beal being on this list is surprising to me because I don't know who has him in high regard today. Like if you're saying he's overrated, and I think he's already talked about poorly, and that means
I wouldn't say Bradley Beal
garbage trash.
I feel like we always kind of thought like he just put up some good numbers on some shit teams. He's not like that.
Yeah, is it their play compared to their contract number? Like, okay, I can see it in that sense.
Yeah, so they spoke with 158 players. Yeah, so then after Joel Embiid is now, there's a bunch of players tied at 10, and I'll give you the names at 10. It's Giannis, Dylan Brooks, Paul George, Tyler Hero, Drew Holiday, Jaren Jackson, LeBron, Kyle Kuzma, DeMontis Sabonis, and Zion.
Somebody voted LeBron. You tripping?
Niggas got Kyle Kuzma on here. That's the most puzzling one. Like, nigga, who the fuck thinks of Kyle Kuzma so highly?
Somebody hates Kyle Kuzma and wants negative press on him.
Yeah. And
the
most underrated. If you had to guess who the players had to vote for the most underrated player, who would you guess?
Honestly, probably Tatum.
You're hella off, bro. Number one is Cade.
That's fair. I'm not that off. They're both light.
You talk about a nigga that made first team All NBA 4 years in a row, bro. How is he?
But this was them voting for players, right?
Yeah, the players are voting on this.
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like the conversation about
Spears. You don't think so?
I had to look at the highest he's ever finished for MVP votes.
Okay.
He's the best player on one of consistently best teams, and I feel like his name never comes up when it's that time of the year.
Yeah. 2 is Derek White. 3rd is Norman Powell. Then Austin Reeves. Then there's a bunch of people tied for 5th. It's like Drew Holiday, Jaren Jackson, Lou Dort, Trey Murphy, Peyton Pritchard, Cason Wallace, Aaron Wiggins, Jalen Williams.
Jared Allen. Cason Wallace before Jalen Brunson?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Understood.
And I'm just telling you what the list is. They got a bunch of random niggas on here.
I clearly did not vote in the last 2 days.
They got somebody here named Tumani Kamara. I don't know who the hell that is.
I think he's on the Wizards. He's the other French guy next to Alex R. Yeah. Hard to miss. Or easy to miss, sorry. All right. You check out that new Under 2000 album?
Oh, the piano. He playing piano on this album, right?
I have no fucking idea.
Nah, I never listened to the Flute album.
I don't like him anymore.
Yeah, he a legend, man. One of the, part of a legendary rap group all time. But it's just like, I'm not really rushing to hit play on a flute or a piano album. Salute to him though.
No.
Nah, hey man,
flute down.
He could be doing worse, bro. He could be out harming children. He could be drinking and driving, killing people.
That wouldn't be saying New Under 2000 album in my phone and it's not him rapping.
I'm just saying, hey, he could be doing a lot worse, man. Like we skipped over the Smokey Robinson shit. We skipped over the Byron Scott shit.
Give him 30 years and then it'll be Smokey's age. We'll find out.
Hey, I'm just saying he could be doing worse, man. He just want to play his flute and just do
bars in hell. Stuff. The bar is in hell. But you cannot go on that run of features, Deuce's remix, all the types of shit like that, and then just never rap and like it's frustrating. He rapped on Frank Ocean's Blonded album, and that shit was smoke.
What's the last feature he did? I feel like he's done something recently. What's the last feature he's done?
Kanye, Donda.
Then he got him to take the verse off though, right?
No.
Is it on? Did it make that album?
He he rapped a letter to his dead mother on Kanye's album. By talking to Kanye's mom. It is a crazy verse.
Oh, he was spitting on there?
Woo! It's life of the party. Yeah, not Donda 2, Donda 1.
This nigga got a piano and 2 flute albums, dog. This is hilarious.
He's trolling us. That has to be the last one, though, because that was in the last 5 years. And I can't think of anything that came out after that.
Hey, man. Shout out there, man. What you been listening to lately? Anything new you been listening to? I know you didn't listen to that Lloyd Banks album.
Absolutely fucking not. I've been letting the algorithm do it lately. So hold on. Let's see. I know I've added stuff to my library. Can I sort this by recently added? They added. Okay, cool. I've been listening to Common a lot. The Dreamer Believer album. That was a good album. Yeah. That's like I've started a lot of stations from that album. Mm-hmm. But other than that, like a lot of like old stuff. Like I've like made stations from like OJ songs. Mm-hmm. some old Joey Badass. Waiting for this Both and the Hicks project to drop. I just added a song from a dude named Youth Soul Love called I think it's Smoking Get Rich Too, but this is old. Like it's from 2023.
Oh, okay. That ain't too old.
Yeah,
bro. Sometimes I be missing projects from artists that I like normally listen to just because like so much music comes out now, and like
I never heard of him. I've just like a lot of like instrumental shit lately though for sure because like I've just had a lot to do at work that's like kind of like lock in type of work. So like, I just throw the headphones on and
stuff.
Yeah.
So you tell me you ain't listened to Belly Gang Cushington yet?
I thought you were trolling when you shared him. You actually like his music.
Hey, that was not bad, bro. I gotta fuck with it.
They keep trying to show me videos from him inside my YouTube feed. I ain't clicked one yet. I know he's for real now, so I'll have to do it.
I was listening to that. I listened to that new Benny project, Excelsior. It's kind of mid. I was kind of disappointed, not gonna lie. The Key Glock project is all right. It's cool. Not his best, but it's straight. It's solid. I've been listening to the Rosama Orange tape. He's in that he's one of Big Extra Plug artists. He was on that Meet the Sixers tape. Did you ever listen to that tape? Hey, that tape is hard as fuck. Hey, that shit's tough. Hey, check that out. Rosama, yeah. $RO$AMN.
Orange?
Yeah, so what, an orange hat and he holding an orange.
All right, nothing showing up. Whatever.
No, that shit is tough.
So Big Extra Plug's actually good because I just hear the one song that like is on everything.
Oh, you haven't like checked out his music?
You look crazy to me.
Nah, that shit is hard. Nah, this music is fire. He's got a good formula, bro. Like he takes like super old like little samples and shit, whatever. He just raps on them, but his album Take Care is fire. But listen to Big Extra Plug, bro. That shit.
I've been listening to the first Prime album a bunch too.
That's random.
Yeah,
that shit was hard though.
Yep.
I remember you played that. We were in the car in Vegas, and Tyrell was like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Shut up!
Turn that shit off." Good times. I'm still listening to the Mozzie project. I still like that. Intrusive Thoughts is hard. Did you listen to G Perico's last project?
Yeah, it sounded crazy. It coming out the same day as Mozzie was bad because the beats is not beaten.
Hey, the G Perico project is tough. I think the Mozzie project is better, but the G Perico's hard too, man. You know,
Mozzie project sounds so much more refined.
It does. I'll give you that.
And I don't need drama talking on shit anymore. It don't do anything now.
That's true. I'm kind of over drama talking. I listened to the Shoreline Mafia album. That's cool. Anything else I listened to? I did listen to that Lefty Gunplay album.
Why?
I was curious because Problem or Jason Martin now, that's what he goes by. Oh. He like executive producer. He does like the beats and stuff. The second half of the project is not bad. It's like, how can I explain it? So, how can I explain it? I gotta explain it. It's just different because it's like a Mexican rapper, and so just like the accent, and
I've heard him rap. Yeah, no, I've listened to songs from him before. I'm not running to a project for show.
Yeah, I was curious, bro. Like whatever.
That brother is a meth head. I'm good.
Yeah, the second half of the project is straight. I'm like, okay, I can see some vision here.
You ever heard of Escante Warrior?
Nah, I've never heard of that.
That is someone who hits the meth pipe and then go puts in the work. That's what Lefty is.
Yeah, nah, it's straight. It's decent. I know I said this is death certificate for Mexicans. I know they finna run this shit up. So, yeah, it's an Ice Cube album. If anybody doesn't catch that reference, listening to this. But yeah, that was okay. And I did just listen to a new Starlito and Don Tripp dropped Step Brothers for Life. Shout out to Larry. Larry put me on that today. I didn't know that dropped.
Okay, they've been doing a lot of interviews.
Shout out to Tony. Yeah, they was on Starlito was on they was on 520 not too long ago.
Yep. I've been doing when I'm not doing music. I've been just listening to bits and pieces like as I can of the Bow Wow interview with Shannon Sharp. That was good.
I forgot.
Yeah, that's a good listen.
I will give that one a listen.
Nuri Muhammad from the Farrakhan Muslim. I don't know what's it called.
From who?
It's from the The brothers.
Oh, the Nation. What
The
about
Nation.
him?
There we go. Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he sat down with Cam Newton, and that was a good interview.
Oh, that's random. Okay.
Yeah, I was listening to that. It's so interesting because like, man, they be making like a lot of good points on stuff, man. But it's like, damn, like you really gotta lock in.
Yeah, you gotta lock in. Their extreme shit is super extreme.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, it's like, I guess whatever. I'm gonna eat these Oreos, bro. I'll
we talking about they get to live to 140 years old. I'm like, all right, bro. Like,
that's why I won't live that damn long. I did just listen to a really, you know what? Who's an artist you don't listen to their music, but you like, but you'll listen to them do like an interview over like a podcast or something like that? Do you have any artists like that? Okay, so you'll listen to him do an interview, but
absolutely, he came and sat down on the Button podcast. It was a good time.
Okay, but you don't want to hear any of his music, bro. Kush and OJ 2 is straight. Have you tried it? Yeah, but you just out. Okay. All right, hey, it's solid.
Shout out to Wiz, man.
Nah, he got an ear for beats, man. The beats are tough on there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, damn. All right, hey, man. Look at this old ass, mature, coaching ass nigga now.
No, I remember Mia Wallace. That beat is fire. Not the shit on streaming, though. Original.
No, yeah, that no.
Kid Frankie.
What was it? That's a classic. I listened to a really good bootleg Kev interview. I listened to he had Tech Nine on there. I like listening to Tech Nine interviews. Just like I know like his music is not for me, whatever. But hearing him just talk about like just the independent grind, and he kind of knows that like he's kind of like in like a different like subgenre of rap. And he's like cool with that, whatever. But he knows like obviously like he has the talent, he can rap. It's just scaring the hoes music, bro. And you know, it's not all hoes, but it's the hoes I don't want.
Even his drop is scaring the hoes. It's the strange. Like, what is that? Turn that off.
Yeah, bro. That nigga got a song with The Rock. He said The Rock wrote that shit too.
He shouldn't have.
I was like, no fucking way. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson did not write this.
Look at your legend.
Yeah, nah. Shout out The Rock, man. Shout out to Tech Nine, but whenever he got an interview on something, I'll always check it out.
He got a good song from back in the day. I like Relish. That shit is fire. You'd like that song.
Okay. What's
Relish? Just like the condiment.
That's random.
It's just about money, and it's got like a slapping beat.
Okay. I will shout out to Tech Nine. Fuck
you, yes, I promise you. You'll be like, all right, I can fuck with this
one. What else? Anything else? You didn't see Thunderbolts, right?
No, I know what happened though.
Oh yeah. You gotta see whenever you watch it. We'll talk about it, but yeah, it was solid.
So I've heard the theory that man, what is her name? Like New Black Widow is the only like successful transfer of a superhero title that they've done. Like the one where it actually sticks and people feel better about the new one than they did the one prior.
Okay, I'm rolling. Yeah,
we've had. You could say Black Panther has been transferred, Captain America has been transferred, and if you want to say that Iron Man's been transferred, then we haven't even seen the new Iron Man on screen, which would be Ironheart.
That's next month.
I didn't like that theory though, because everybody they named was a minority, and I was like, that's kind of fucked up. Like I feel like y'all are saying that we can't, y'all just shit on everything we do, and I've refuted too. I haven't seen Thunderbolt, so this is an argument that's only arguing against something that they don't know the other half of.
Yeah.
But I feel like Shuri's Black Panther, her first dub in the suit was like beating up basically a god. Like that's kind of crazy. You're not going to give her points for that? Like
first mutant.
Yeah. And like by the time we had seen T'Challa's Black Panther, he'd been like training and fighting his entire life. Shuri was in a lab and she figured that shit out in like they had weeks.
Yeah, she'd been like a little bit like training here and there, but not like how he was. But
hell no, he was a warrior and a diplomat. She was like fully locked in on doing science shit. So
yeah, she was his guy in the chair.
Yeah,
pretty much. But no, yeah, Thunderbolts was solid. I give it like a 7 out of 10. The end credit scene was So obviously we kind of know. I guess it's kind of obvious what's going to happen in that Fantastic Four movie.
Oh, they about to lose.
Oh, yeah. Galactus finna come there and fuck shit up. And then there's going to be something's gonna happen where he's gonna destroy their planet and they're gonna get sent to their universe. Obviously, because we saw the new Avengers. I didn't like that about the Thunderbolts either. How they labeled that the new Avengers. That team.
We're hella spoiling this fuck out of this though. That's cool.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm done. But yeah, go see Thunderbolts. Yeah, but yeah, nah, that was kind of an ass pull, but I wasn't really fucking with that. But solid movie. I guess the next big things is Superman. Superman is July 11th, and then Fantastic Four is July 25th. And then after Fantastic Four, we don't got nothing till May 27th or the 25th.
Shows? There's gotta be shows.
Well, yeah, I was talking about movies. Because after so the next show is Ironheart, that's June. Then Fantastic Four.
Probably drops June 19th. They gonna do it like that, for sure.
And Avengers Doomsday is next year in May.
You think it actually hits in May?
Yeah. I think they're gonna do everything in their power. Because I think they want to get this stuff done so they can kind of like reset everything. And then I think it's all about to be mutants after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Time is flying, bro. That shit is done. What else we got on here to go over today? Oh yeah, they locked in. OKC's up 3 on dinner.
So also in May next year, GTA 6 that got pushed back. Trailer 2 dropped. Looked like some of the most incredible video game action we done ever seen. I don't even know what to think. I was saying one of my earlier reactions to this, like if this was a trailer for a TV show, I would be in on the TV show, but it's for a game, and that's absurd. So
it looks really good. It's just kind of hard to be excited for because I guess we were kind of all expecting it to be maybe this fall.
Mm-hmm. But
since it's so far out, like it's like, all right, well, I'll be excited when it's maybe like a couple months out, but man, it's a whole year, bro.
It's fine with me. I wouldn't be able to play it if it was this fall. So,
oh yeah, see that too. Yeah. So
works out for me.
Yeah, Well, I'll be excited. March next year. So that is definitely a game I will take the weekend off to play when that shit drops. So I will definitely try to take a weekend off to play that.
All right, you gonna try to get yourself into some Asia Wilson shoes?
Bro, I've been trying, man. Oh, them shits, man. So I know they did the early drop on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday?
Oh, I thought that was the real.
Huh?
I thought that was the real drop. So the real drop's tomorrow?
So the real drop was the 8th. That was yesterday. But they only came out on sneakers on Tuesday, I want to say.
Okay.
Didn't get them on there. I know they had them on Dick's Sporting Goods. They went live at 7 a.m. our time. There's a Dick's Sporting Goods like off of my route. So I went up there, tried to go up there, whatever. Get up there at 9 o'clock. As soon as they open, right off the route. We got all this inventory, my man. Call back around 12 because I haven't put out the inventory yet. We'll see. But he's like, I do know we have Asia Wilson shoes here. I'm like, all right, bet. I called back around there, asked dude about it. I'm like, oh, so we got the white and silver pair, but those are dropping next week. We didn't get the pair, the ones that are the exclusive pink ones. We're one of the smaller Dick's Sporting Goods. You got to try Tacoma or Tequila.
Which are the little Dicks?
All right. Anyways, you know what's funny? There's a Dick's Burgers is in that parking lot at Federal.
Oh, not Dicks and Dicks.
Yeah,
they got Dicks on Dicks.
Yeah, they got Dicks on Dicks. That's hilarious. But so I couldn't get them. I had some people look for me. They're like, bro, these shits are sold out. Even the display shoes are sold. I didn't know the hype was gonna be like that for these, honestly.
So, not saying it's not. I just think, like I said this before, but I think it would be smart of Nike to ship a lower number.
Yeah, just to kind of get a feel.
You get the hype up, and then you could flood it after that. Like,
yeah, that's true.
You get the hype up, you flood it. You're saying, oh look, our women's basketball stars are killing this. All of our women's basketball stars are killing this because it's going to be like a crazy fucking storm whenever Caitlin Clark's shit drops. So you want to make sure that they're coming to all of your brand and they're not just coming to one thing. And Asia's more than deserving of that. The shoes are dope too. So it's like, I think this is probably a good play from them if that's what's going on.
Yeah, it's a good looking shoe, man. I like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some for Brand, man. I definitely want these.
They got if I can't get this pair, the colorway I really want is that black and pink pair. Those are my second favorite ones.
These blue ones are crazy though too. I didn't see the black and pink though.
No,
I see the pearl. I see the indigo girl. Hold on, maybe let me switch the color on here.
Let me see.
Yeah, you seen black and pink? I haven't seen black and pink.
I got you right now. Hold on.
Maybe they're not even on the website yet.
Nah, not yet. But they got leaked.
Okay.
The blue ones are super tough though. Ooh, these blue ones are fire. The white and silver ones are clean too. Nah, look at them black and pink ones.
Oh yeah, no, they cooked. They cooked.
Those are gas. I need those. Those are gas.
At 110 too. Yeah, no, that's a move. Oh yeah, they got to get these back in stock. Those the weight was worth. These are heat.
Bro,
every single this is a good silhouette, man.
Yeah, it is, bro. It looks like you see the Air Max 97, but like it looks clean though, man. I fuck with them. Super tough. But yeah, I was trying to get a pair, and I was trying to get my sister a pair for a little graduation gift, but them shits is gone, buddy. But hopefully, I think they'll probably restock them. I feel like.
Yeah, the want is definitely there. Streets need it. Damn, they gave her a good first shoe. That's crazy.
Nah. Yeah, man. Like, cause bro, I don't really like the Jaw 2. I don't really like Jaw 2 shoe like that. Who else got a signature shoe? I'm not in on these bronze. I haven't bought the last 2 or 3 pair of LeBrons.
I think they're comfort shoes for him at this point. I don't think they're they're not doing it.
Yeah.
These Jaw 2's a color regular. I like Tatum's current ones though, I think. I know you I know you feel about things with Jordan Brand on that ain't a numbered shoes. These look good though.
Those are ass. They're just better than Zion shoes and Lucas.
You bullshitting.
All right, you the first person to show Zion shoes. He's like, yo, you know these are fat nigga shoes. They got 2 straps on them. I like, damn, this nigga ain't lying though.
The double stuffed Oreo shoe.
Double stuffed Oreo shoe was funny. What else?
Did Jason Tatum is straight? Why you hating?
Them shits are, man, I'm cool. I wouldn't buy them shits.
Oh.
Nah, do you though? If that's your shit.
I ain't buying them either. Fuck, I ain't getting cooked.
I'm not getting cooked. Nah, man, buy what you
want. I'm surprised you didn't hit me with I'm a not surprised. I love when you be doing that shit. That should be funny. You're like, oh, I'm not surprised. How the fuck did you know that?
I'm not surprised. That is funny saying that shit. I stole that from somebody. Somebody used to always say that to me.
Okay, but you know what? I'm not surprised.
Who did I steal that from? Whoever I stole that from was cooking. I think it might have been Jalen because I'll tell him I'll send him something. He's like, "Oh yeah, what color is that?" "Oh yeah, I'm not surprised." Because I sent him like this orange, like Nike, like knocked the tracksuit. That shit is clean. Like, oh yeah, I'm not surprised you like this.
What did you mean by that?
You try to be disrespectful. Yeah, fuck him. Shout out to Asia Wilson. Make them shoes more available. This nigga Bam out of bio bragging on Twitter. Oh, I got a pair. I was wearing them first. Like, shut up, nigga.
You better.
Yeah, you better be wearing them. That is kind of swag though. Like your girl got a signature shoe in the WNBA, you could wear them before everybody. That's kind of hard. That's a flex.
Yeah, it is. Y'all signed to the same company. You can't get shit with her shoe.
That is hilarious.
Bam, we sent you another pack. It's just your girl's shoes. Like,
that is fine.
I fuck with these, but couldn't put nothing else in here.
Yeah, that is funny. He only get Asian shoes. The WNBA getting ready to start back soon. I'm gonna go check out a couple. I'm gonna go check out a couple games this year.
I think the Valkyries just had their first game.
Yeah, preseason's on. I think regular season starts next weekend.
Yep. Has Paige done anything?
Not that I know of.
I ain't seen no clips.
We will see. But yeah, me and Noodles gonna hit some games. Jalen Suggs is up when I see you, nigga. Be ready.
Definitely hit that Sky game.
Oh yeah. No, that's gonna be a
2-for-1
game. That's one I do want to see. I do want to go see the Aces play. I do want to see Asia play, and they got this chick named Deja Kelly.
Yep.
Woo.
Look at you becoming a big basketball fan, man.
Yeah, everybody knows that noise.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, no. Shout out to WBA. I got to get one of them orange sweaters. The W sweaters. Man, that's about it. Anything else?
Away now. No.
Anything else? We gotta go over. Trying to think. What anything else happened this week?
George Pickens got traded. That's probably the biggest news in football, I think.
What'd you think of that?
So one good pickup for the Cowboys, just from a talent perspective. But the counterpoint of that is that there's been a run of receivers with behavioral issues from the Steelers that just have not worked out once they've left the Steelers.
That is true.
And the type of behavioral issue that George Pickens has, the fact that it was displayed on the field in the Mike Tomlin system is honestly, like, I feel like it's probably much worse than what we know.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's going to get easier in Dallas because the people are only going to talk crazier to him down there, like the fans and all the stuff that goes around that. Like if people get into his head in Pittsburgh, it's going to be 10 times worse in Dallas.
Yeah, I do think it's definitely in his best interest to make sure he's kind of like on like his on his P's and Q's say so, like best behavior, because he wasn't a first round pick, so he was a second round pick because remember he tore his ACL his last year in Georgia.
That money then.
So yeah, so this is his contract year. So honestly, I say let's say he has a decent year or a pretty good year, he probably gets tagged, and then, but yeah, because you got to. It is smart for them, like football wise, because you do need somebody opposite side of the CD. Because I know Brandon Cooks left. You said he went back to y'all, right? And he back on the Saints. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I know Michael Gallup is gone. Did he retire or is he just gone?
I have no idea.
Yeah. They got to figure that out. But yeah, I do think George Pickens will probably do his best. But I will say he's in a better situation because, hey, when Dak is healthy, bro, they throw that bitch 50 times a game, and Dak could get you the ball.
Yeah, even if Dak ain't healthy, the ball's still going up 45 times a game, whatever it is.
Because even when they had Cooper Rush last year playing, like Cooper Rush looked just fine.
Yeah, like CD obviously going to get 19 targets probably, but the other ones are available.
Yeah, like if CD get 19 targets, bro, you make do with what you can with 11 or 12, bro.
Yep.
Just do that. He'll be straight. I know.
Sure, the best quarterback he's ever had.
Oh hell yeah, bro! Because who are the quarterbacks in our pit right now? They got Kenny Pickett.
No,
they don't got Kenny Pickett. They drafted him.
Yeah.
They got Mason Rudolph. And they drafted a guy, right?
Will Howard.
Okay. Will Howard was Syracuse, right?
No, he was the Ohio State quarterback for the championship.
Okay.
Yeah. But there was a former Ohio State quarterback at Syracuse, Kyle McCord.
Okay, that's all. Okay. I got them mixed up. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, they got Mason Rudolph and fucking Will Howard, bro. Like, yeah, he's going from that to Dak, so I think he'll be all right.
Yep.
But yeah. Shit, and then he's going from Pitt to Texas. No state income taxes. That's a plus. More of your money.
Yeah, hopefully he gets even more money, right?
No, yeah. Hey, man. Good luck to him, man. Shit. I really got nothing.
That's about it, man.
All right, man. Hey, man. Another week. Fuck Tyrell. Episode 189. Let's go Thunder. Win by 6, please.
Let's make it happen.
I will be homeless. They are up 3 with 6 minutes left. It's doable. But yeah. But yeah,
y'all hear from us again. The Eastern Conference Finals will be happening, and it should be the Knicks.
Celtics.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, next week I do got the GNX tours out here next week.
Congrats.
I got my red paisley tech fleece suit on the way.
Is that a real thing?
Fuck no.
Oh. I'm sure someone had one at a hood day.
Oh, for sure. for sure. Yeah, no, somebody definitely got that, but nah.
5 sure.
All right, bro. I'm out of here, man. Let's get a
Strictly Focus Podcast, episode 189. We gone.
Peace.